All right, this is our market webinar for Monday, May the 15th, 2017. Right now it's about 12 minutes after 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just quickly, just want to briefly go over a few things. As you guys remember, I showed you and demonstrated the power of the pulse wave price triggers last week when the system accurately predicted a coming cyber threat, and we've been having an ongoing threat since then. So now logically the next question is where do we go from here? Is it over? No. Regardless of the why it happened or how did this happen, it's irrelevant. This is the ticker that everyone's been talking about, even in the news today, even on CNBC, they've been talking about HACK. I've been telling you about HACK forever. So they're very late to the party. I told you something was coming, and it did. Now, here's what's going to happen next, because everyone wants to know what's going to happen next. This initial shock, the market's trying to, back and fill today, but it's not doing it successfully. On this daily chart that you see here, all right, we have quite a ways to pull back the fill and close that gap. Same thing on an intraday basis. Here's the 4-hour chart, not really pulling back. Here's the 1-hour chart, not really pulling back. All right, so because of this gap, I would not buy this here. Now, it's a different story if you already had your tickets working and you got filled on the open. Okay, fine. Then you just go ahead and do what you need to do. You hold that trade. But I would use the recommended stop from the price triggers on today's price trigger sheet. Okay, so for those of you looking to take a play on this, so far let's look at what we're looking at. Okay, if you look at hack, so far in the hack we have a 2-bar Charlie. We have a negative 2-bar Charlie. All right, you can see that right here. All right, for those of you unfamiliar with the 2-bar Charlie system, you need to go to the Learning Academy and check out the complete tutorial on the 2-bar Charlie 60-minute setup revisited. I think that's the title of that tutorial. And then you can learn about the 2-bar Charlie and how to use it and how to spot it. But hack is having a 2-bar Charlie today, and it's a negative 2-bar Charlie because of the gap up, so the market's running up, and here you go. So we're probably going to be down all day today in the hack. Now that does not show you equate here because on your daily chart you're up, but you're going to spend the day down because of the gap. All right, and you can see that here. The high is most likely going to stay where it is, and we're just going to trade within the range of today's trading, and that's it. So you have to wait till tomorrow to try to see what's going to happen here in the hack, but all things being equal, we're going to have to back and fill this at some point. Got to fill this gap before moving forward. You could get a spike below $30.06 on an intraday basis. As long as we don't close there, the market's good to go and has the bullish momentum in it because we're going to continue to see ongoing threats and or talk about threats in the news for the foreseeable future. We do have a huge ramp that the market is obeying. Regardless of the news, the ramp is playing itself out just like you see here in the chart. Daily chart, you're flat. Weekly chart, you're ramping. And that's exactly what we anticipated. What else did the pulse wave price triggers warn us to watch? Well, let's take a look here. Natural gas has been in the news, something big. And as you can see here, we're marching toward that 350 handle that I've been telling you about for the last couple of weeks. Enormous rampage coming on the weekly chart. We're probably going to break $4, to be quite honest with you. This is looking really nice. Look at this. Look at this 1-hour chart. Look at these ramps are enormous. Can't ignore it, right? So this is where we are. So we're right. We touched that support line, and now the market's moving back. This thing is in jeopardy of possibly breaking 350 before the week is out. The way this thing is moving, I wouldn't be surprised. But we could consolidate here too this week. So we'll just have to watch and see. But it is still on track for that 350 initial target that I gave you guys. All right, let's see what else of note. You know your stock market is just on steroids right now. The NASDAQ 100 broke 5,700 today. 5,700. Oh, unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. This is just doing above and beyond whatever we thought was possible. But let's take a look. Let's take a step back and see what kind of alerts we got this week. See if there's anything of note, anything notable. And I'm going to tell you here that and I'm looking at the weekly side of things, all right? Your Dow and your S&P both have crash alerts for this week. So pullbacks, in my opinion, we're going to have to watch because the system can lead the market 3 to 5 days out. So that's what I'm going to be looking for this week is crash alerts coming in the Dow and the Dow and S&P. As a matter of fact, we have crash alerts across the board in quite a few things that are notable. And let's see here, we got a lot of the futures, feeder cattle, copper, we got wheat, Boeing, the Canadian dollar, the biotech ETF, BBH and BIB, let's see, and BIO, so the entire biotech space, Costco, Deutsche Bank, the euro, the British pound, just pretty wide things. Goldman Sachs, all of these have crash alerts. And again, the system leads the market 3 to 5 days out. JP Morgan, coffee futures, the Spider Regional Banking ETF, KRE. Let's see. Starbucks, SPY with the Spider. The TBT also has a crash alert, which means that TLT bonds will probably catch a bid off of this, so we need to watch that. Let's see what else we got. There's quite a few crash alerts on the weekly. Let's see. Looks like the high flyer is Xylem, XYL. That one has a crash alert on it. And you have some overboughtness in Kane and in your diamonds, DIA. So I think we need to be on guard here and see what happens. And like I did demonstrate to you, the Dow is having a problem. The Dow futures was having a major problem with 21,000 as far as closing above 21,000. All right, let's see what else. All right, let's take a look at our rally alerts for the week. Got quite a few of those as well. Crude oil futures definitely is one. In the oil space, DIG, OIH, potash, and interesting. Let's see what else we got. Of course, UCO, USO. The dollar under ticker symbol UUP. Gold futures have a rally alert on them. NAC, NAK. Silver futures have a rally alert. And let's see, orange juice futures. Pretty Ricky has a rally alert. Also noticing that the GDXJ is trying to get some sort of liftoff here as well. So the miners could be really trying to build a bottom this week. We could see a little bit of lift in the mining sector. So gotta have to watch that to see what happens. And again, indicators tend to lead the market 3 to 5 days out, but we do have a rally alert in the GDXJ. And as you can see right now, it's 31 cents, which is good. And we do still have a lot of institutional money in there, man. We got some big money in there. So there's a lot of moving around of chess pieces on the chessboard. But definitely this is one to take note of. All right, so, and you also have a 2-bar Charlie, a negative 2-bar Charlie on the GDXJ. So it probably will trade within the range today, but, you know, down from the range on that one. All right, and let me show you what the picture looks like here. Here we go. This is your GDXJ on the daily chart, as you can see. 34.31 is going to be top side resistance for that. All right, it's going to try to get to the bottom of the Kumo cloud, which is that 34.61. Resistance handle 34. Crazy, isn't it? All right, so as long as it can close above 32.93 this week, I think that we have the bullish argument locked in for that run back up to trend line resistance. On the daily chart, a close of 32.01 is all we need for today, and we shouldn't have any problem doing that. So we have carryover momentum for Tuesday, which is good in the mining sector. All right, so that's pretty much all I got for now. Just wanted to drop a few things for you. Like I said, I'm not feeling so hot, some kind of stomach bug or something, so I'm going to I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna chill out. Any quick questions though before I go? Anybody have a question and want me to look at something? Anybody in the trading room? Are we good? All right, no questions. Everybody understand? Got your marching orders? You know what we're doing? That's all I need to know. All right, well, remember, bulls make money and bears make money, but pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Peace.